Hello, I'm Kira for Shakti Power Yoga. Today we are going to explore the Muladhara chakra, which is the first of 7 chakras in the Tantric system, which is the most common one you'll hear about in yoga classes. This is from the 11th century, so it's steeped in philosophical tradition. And this is the first chakra, like I said. So it's really going to provide a base for all other spiritual growth and sense of belonging in the world. So come to the top of your mat and we'll start in Tadasana here. Spread the toes wide and plant the toe knuckles deep into the ground. Feel through all 4 corners of your feet. Maybe swirl the knees in one direction and then the other direction to really feel how your feet can plant into the ground. And now find steadiness and kind of crunch your feet slightly up to feel the heel and the ball of the feet sinking deeper into the ground. This is your Pada Bandha. It's the first energetic lock of our bodies. Feel yourself rooting into the ground and finding energy there. Now bring your focus up your legs and into your hips. Find a neutral spine here, so your pelvis is perpendicular to the ground. There's a slight curve in your back, nothing extreme. And then bring your navel towards your spine. Reach up tall through the chest. Rotate the shoulders back so that the shoulder blades tuck into the spine and your palms face the front of the room. Extend through the neck and through the crown of the head. This is your Tadasana. You should feel grounded and strong here. And with this, we can now take Vrksasana, tree pose. So, point your right toes and bring them out to the side. Then grab a hold of that foot. You can place it on the inner calf, the inner thigh, or in half lotus. Whichever you choose, make sure it's comfortable enough to keep that pelvis neutrality and ease in the pose. You should feel super grounded through the left foot, and your hands can come up and meet above the head. Again, bring your attention to the Pada Bandha in the left foot and the energetic lock of the Mula Bandha in the pelvis and torso. Hold this side. The Muladhara chakra is the base. It symbolizes our present psychic condition and how we're bound in the physical body and the web of the earth below us. This is associated with the earth element, the grounding aspects of life, including the basics of food, shelter, and livelihood. Go ahead and switch sides of Vrksasana. Left toes come out pointed, and then find wherever they can on the right leg. And find ease and bring your arms overhead, stretching up tall. Great job. So the Muladhara is in the base of the spine. We are feeling the pelvis here. In balance, we are grounded and we are centered and comfortable in the world, in our place in society. The Muladhara is out of whack when we're so rigidly grounded that you're afraid of change, or you're so mobile that you can't find a place of home. We need the Muladhara to navigate the evolving path of our life. And we also need it to build up into the other chakras. So this is going to be a series of 1 video per chakra. And this is a great place to start and then work your way up through the system. Go ahead and release that foot. Find Tadasana for a moment and then bring the right leg back behind you. Find Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Here again, we're focusing on our pelvis. So we're trying to keep that pelvis facing the side wall. Your knee should be over your ankle and sink low here, arms stretched out to the sides. Great work. And now we're going to pulse here. So from this, bring your left arm overhead and find Reverse Warrior. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, Reverse Warrior. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, Reverse Warrior. Exhale, Warrior 2. Gaze straight forward. Inhale, Reverse Warrior, look up towards the sky. Exhale, Warrior 2, look forward. Inhale, up towards the sky. Exhale, Warrior 2, look forward. Great job, stay here. Go ahead and straighten that left leg. Lean forward and find triangle pose. Press the left hand into the left thigh to twist yourself up to open up towards the sky. One more breath here. We're about to start working our balance in a really challenging way. So make sure that left foot is really grounded, feel comfortable there, and then kick up and find half moon pose. Half moon pose is easier if you can plant your left hand here. Really try to ground the left palm. Go ahead and grab a block if you wish, and keep that pelvis opened up towards the side wall. Press through the left foot and the left leg. Find strength here and support. Great job. And on your next exhale, sink back, Warrior 2. And come up through the center. Find wide-legged forward fold, facing the side of your mat. The Muladhara is focused on your comfort in the world. Are you safe? Do you know that you're exactly where you belong? So try to feel safe and secure in this practice. Poses that have you upside down, reversing your view, can make you feel uncertain. Try to feel comfortable here. Let the next inhale have you rise up. Right toes turn out and sink into Warrior 2 on the other side. Make sure that knee is stacked over the ankle and your fingers are stretching towards the front of the room and the back of the room. Your gaze is over the front middle finger. And go ahead and flow here. Inhale. Reach behind, Reverse Warrior. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, 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 Reverse Warrior. Exhale, Warrior 2, and stay there. Let the next inhale have you rise up. Straighten that right leg and find triangle pose. Right arm pressing into right shin, twisting open so that your shoulders stack one on top of the other. Gaze up towards the ceiling if you can. Go ahead and wiggle both toes to bring awareness and more grounding into the feet. And then sink back, Warrior 2. When you're ready, press into the right foot and kick up to find half moon pose. Grab a block if you want. Gaze is steady here to keep you balanced. Look up towards the sky if you can. Try to bring that left hip back a little bit more. Bring attention to that left foot. Either point it or flex it, but just have strong awareness here. And great job. Lower back down into warrior two, and then transition into wide angled forward fold. Hang out here. We're about to get into a challenge, so get ready to really ground through your feet like you never have before. Roll the spine up vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring the left toes to face the front of the room. Twist the hips towards the front of the room. You can rotate the right toes as well here. And we'll find Parsvottanasana with the hips towards the front of the room. Fold over that left leg. And we'll find twisted triangle pose, Parvrita Trikonasana. Right hand presses into left shin and we twist open to the side. Again, if you're comfortable, bring the gaze towards the ceiling. And now comes the challenge, guys. So plant the right hand on the ground about a foot in front of the foot and press into both that hand and the left foot and rise up into twisted half moon pose, Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. This is very challenging. I highly recommend using a block here to feel more support in that right hand. Open up the chest as much as you can. And now we're going to do a tough transition here. So start bringing your right knee in and standing up out of that left foot and come right into Garudasana, crossing the right leg over the left, hooking the toes if they can, sinking low. Right hand clasps the left arm. The right arm is under the left here. And sinking low, just like chair pose, try to keep your thighs as close to parallel to the ground as they can. Your left quad might be on fire. Stick with it. 2 more breaths. Great job. Stand up, Tadasana. Great job. Same thing, second side. Step the right foot back and roll the spine down. Find wide-legged forward fold. Walk the hands around to the right foot. Twist the hips to face the back wall as well. Maybe bring your left foot out a little bit, bring the toes closer to the back wall, and then fold over that front foot. One more breath here. Bring your left hand down to the outside of the right shin and twist open, twisted Trikonasana. Bend into that front leg so that your left hand can plant on the floor or on a block about a foot in front of the right foot, and then kick up into twisted half moon pose. And go ahead and rise up through the right leg, straight into Garudasana. Left leg folds over the right leg. Hook the toes if you can, sink low. And left arm comes under right arm. Gaze towards the hands. Excellent work. 2 more breaths. And release that. Find Tadasana on the back of the mat. I know that was challenging. You may have fallen out of it. The point is to feel comfortable when there's chaos around you, or when you're expected to do something that you don't think you're capable of. That confidence and that power comes from your Muladhara. So now we're going to take a round of Sun Salutation A. It's probably very comfortable for you to do that, but we're doing it from the back of the mat, so we're switching our perspective here. You just have to stay relaxed with the ebb and flow of life. So inhale, arms come up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, step back to plank or hop back to chaturanga. And we all inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels here, first down dog of the day. And on the next exhale, hop to the front of the mat or step up. Half forward fold. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart. Great job. Step the left foot back and find high lunge. And we'll hold here. Knee stacked over ankle. Activate the left leg, pressing through it. Maybe straighten it if you can. Subtle back bend here, opening through the chest. Bring the shoulder blades together. And then kick the left foot up to find warrior 3. Your pelvis is parallel to the ground. Your arms are reaching out, plugging into the back wall, and your leg is kicking towards the front. Really activate it, straighten that knee, maybe flex the toes. Great job, 1 more breath. And slowly lower that leg back down to find high lunge once more, same side. Bring your hands to heart and twist here. So left elbow hooks onto the right knee, twisting towards the side wall, pressing the hands together, straightening the back knee, looking up towards the sky. This is also a crazy balance pose, so stay focused here. 1 more breath. Straighten back up, high lunge, and forward fold towards the center of the mat, wide-legged. Walking the hands towards the left, take high lunge, second side. Pressing the toes into the ground, right knee over ankle, straighten the back leg. Find a more neutral pelvis. Arms reach up towards the sky. Drop the shoulders down. And now kick up, warrior 3. Straighten through the left leg. Pelvis faces the ground. Shoulders draw back. Arms stretch forward. Flex the back ankle. 2 more breaths. Lower back down into high lunge and then twist. Right elbow finds left knee. Press the palms together. Excellent job. 2 more breaths. Come back up through center. Lower the right knee down. Bring the left knee down to meet the right. And sink the torso into the ground, Balasana. Your forehead finds the ground. Your elbows can sink into the ground as well. Sink your hips into your heels. Excellent work. Walk your hands forward until your chest can sink into the ground. Lie on your belly on your mat. Grab a hold of both legs behind you. We're going to take Dhanurasana. Your thumbs are facing down here, grabbing a hold of the ankles. And when you're ready, kick up into the hands. Look straight forward. You may rock back and forth as you breathe. That's fine. That's great. Kick as hard as you can into your hands to really flex through the back. Excellent work. 2 more breaths. And lower down. Great job. Walk your hands back up until you are kneeling. And we'll take camel pose, Ustrasana. So this time your thumbs are facing the back wall, grabbing a hold of the inside of the ankles. When you're ready, lower one hand down and then the other. Stretch up through the chest. Drop the head back if you want. And find a deep back bend here. Shoulder blades pinching together. Shins parallel. Excellent work. 2 more breaths. And come back up to kneeling. Walk your hands to the ground. Bring your right leg over your left and sit down. We'll find Ardha Matsyendrasana, half fish pose. So try to keep both hips on the ground and bring your left arm to meet your right knee. Twist open to the side. Your right hand can ground you by reaching out behind. On every inhale, get a little taller. And every exhale, sink deeper into the twist. One more inhale and exhale. And come back through center, switch your feet. We'll take the other side. Bind the right elbow to left knee and twist open to the left. Your left hand is reaching behind you. Get taller on the inhale. Twist deeper on the exhale. Take any curve out of your lower back by tilting your pelvis forward. And come back through center. Great job. Staff pose, Dandasana. Both legs reach straight out in front of you. Flex the feet. Hands come to your side and press down so that you can take any curve out of the lower back. And take 2 cleansing breaths here. And then fold forward both legs. You can grab a hold of your shins, your feet, your big toes, whatever's comfortable and in reach for you. If nothing feels comfortable, if your back is too stretched out right now, then go ahead and take a bend in the knees so that your back can stay upright and comfortable. On an inhale, straighten your back up. And on your exhale, fold a little deeper. On the inhale, relax a little bit, straighten your back. And the last exhale, fold a little deeper. Go ahead and as slowly as you can, roll your spine up, back towards Tadasana. And then keep on rolling until you're lying on your back on the mat. Bring your knees in towards your chest, Apanasana. Go ahead and do whatever you need here. You can inhale to push your legs a little bit away and exhale to crunch a little deeper. You can bring your knees in gentle little circles in either direction. Keeping a hold of your left leg, go ahead and extend the right leg straight out. And find a lying twist by bringing that left knee over towards the right. Make sure your left shoulder stays planted on the ground. Maybe look towards the left. And come back into knees to chest. This time, extend the left leg straight out, keeping hold of the right knee. And then bring the right knee over to the left, only as far as you can while keeping the right shoulder on the ground. Go ahead and look over towards the right if you wish. And come back up through the center. This time we'll find Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. So grab a hold of the feet, bring your knees towards the ground, and keep your tailbone on the ground. And go ahead and release into Shavasana. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the hands, and then let them relax into the ground. Let the tip of your tailbone sink into the ground. Chakra means wheel, and in the tantric system, this is a physical wheel spinning in 7 energy centers of your body. So the Muladhara is the first of these, and this is in your pelvis. Picture it nestled between your hips, and this is a burgundy red spinning wheel with 4 petals. These petals are like flower petals. And this means that there are 4 channels of energy leading into and out of the Muladhara, connecting it to the rest of the body. Picture this chakra as a 4-petaled red flower. Nothing bad can be from such beauty. You belong exactly where you are in the world. If you're having trouble with family or friends or work, all of that can and will subside. Feel the power emanating from your pelvic bowl out into both of your legs, relaxing your leg muscles, sinking deep into your feet, and feel the energy from this wheel radiating upward, bringing warmth to your heart, into your arms, down to your fingertips, up into your head, relaxing the eyebrows, the eyes, the cheeks, the throat. Keeping this energy present, keeping your awareness on your own power. Go ahead and wiggle the toes, wiggle the hands, shake the head yes, shake the head no, and then roll over onto one side. Using your bicep as a pillow, bend your knees. And use your hands to push yourself up towards seated. Hands in prayer. Thank you so much for nurturing your Muladhara chakra today, maybe learning a little bit about this energy center. The first step is awareness. You are powerful and you belong here. Thank you for practicing with me. Thumb knuckles to third eye. Bow forward. Namaste. This is the first of a 7-part chakra series, so subscribe to stay tuned to the next videos to come. Thank you. Namaste.